Hello, I am Heath Radford with the Wayne County Museum, and I am here with Gregory Brown, who plays Matthew in our upcoming museum production of Anne of Green Gables. It's so great to see you, Greg.
Thank you. It's great to be here, and I'm honored to be here.
Exactly. So tell us a little bit about your character, Matthew, that you play.
Matthew is a senior citizen like myself. He is a hard worker. He has been working on a farm all his life. He has a heart of gold, but he's never had the real opportunity to use that heart of gold to the full extent. And this play, he evolves into someone who can do that. And I'm just thrilled that I'm playing Matthew.
Yes, and he's such one of those like endearing and sweet characters that we grow to love from beginning to end of Anne of Green Gables. I mean, he's just so vital to him and Marilla, their dynamic with Anne and stuff. So what was it like for you bringing Matthew to life?
That's a good question. And the answer is Matthew and I are very much alike. And that was the appeal of taking this role, because he is so much kin to my spirit. Matthew never married. He's never had children. And he has this drive inside that he wants to do for people. He wants to do for others. And when he finally meets the character of Anne, he and Marilla both find that they do want to give, and they have this capacity to do more than they ever thought they would.
Exactly, especially that line, "We could do of some good to her."
Yes, that's a great line.
It's so great. And so with all these characters, and like you said, with so much of the characterization of Matthew, you know, with all of this, what would you like audiences to take away from seeing Anne of Green Gables?
Well, a couple of things. One thing is that never shut down your capacity to love. No matter how old you are, where you are in your life, it's still there. You can pull it out, and sometimes people will bring it out in you, and that's what Anne does to all the other characters in this play. She brings it out. But I want people to leave thinking, you know, I need to open myself up a little bit. It's okay to talk to a stranger and get to know them and to give and share some love. That's what I want people to take. And also that it's okay to be a late bloomer. Matthew is up in years, and yet he and Marilla both embark on this brand new journey of bringing a child into their home, and they're older people. You know, that's actually kind of a strange thing, but if you look at it in the context of the story, it's the most beautiful part of the story, is that they get to become new people almost.
Exactly. And each of those themes just tug on the heartstrings. Like you said, especially the love. And even like you said, you're never too old for these new journeys and stuff. And they're so universal. And I feel it's so important for audiences to take away when they see shows like this. And, you know, and even talking about, you know, with it being here at the museum and everything, allows us to kind of have that step back in the past with it. Now, I've seen you at some of our museum events and stuff. So for you, what is your fondest museum memory?
My answer to that is a true, honest one. I've been allowed to come to a lot of rehearsals here. I haven't been in theater in over 40 years. And for me to be able to sit in and see the process and get to know people, and it just has made me feel a part of this museum. So I've seen some shows here. I didn't when I was a child, but as an adult, I have seen quite a few. But my fondest memory is sitting out in the audience and sitting in the rehearsals and being a part of that theater group, and that's dear to me.
And I remember you even giving notes to us during like calendar girls and things, really providing that context. And so I'm glad the museum has impacted you in that way, with especially the arts programming that we're doing with these productions that correlate with our exhibits. And it's so great that now just how you've grown from being that audience member to now you're actually being a part of the museum production. So you definitely do not want to miss Greg Brown as Matthew, and Anne of Green Gables, which is our museum production, our museum fundraiser here at the Wayne County Museum, January 19th through 21st, the 19th and 20th at 7, the 21st at 3. Tickets are $12 and can be bought at waynemuseum.org, our website. You can also go online and find more information about the show. And you definitely want to come out, bring the whole family to see performances from Greg and so many of our amazing and talented cast members. So again, thank you, Greg, so much for meeting with me here today and just talking about this amazing character that you're playing.
I can't wait.
Yes, me too.